Hi, do you have a dog? Or maybe you don't have a dog, but you wish you had a dog. Well, we're going to read a story today about a dog who wants to find a home. This is Arfy, and the story is called Can I Be Your Dog by Cummings. Do you think he'll find a home? I hope so. I hope he finds a good home. Let's see. Oh, we're going to do a little bit of acting while we do this story today. So make sure that you're careful and you don't run into your neighbors. We don't want them to be afraid to sit by you, okay? All right, so start the book right here. Can I Be Your Dog by Cummings. There's Arfy, isn't he adorable? So one really neat thing about Arfy is he can write letters. See, there's a pencil in his mouth and he's writing a letter. So he writes a letter to the very first house on Butternut Street. There it is. Isn't it an amazing house? It's a cute yellow house. It has an awesome fence, has kids playing in the yard. Kids need a dog. They absolutely need a dog. Maybe this family will adopt them. This is like the perfect house. It has a tree. The sun is shining. Let's all be like this very perfect house. Sit up straight. Get your perfect smiles on your face. Yes, let's see what Arfy wrote to this family. He says, "Dear people at Yellow House, woof! Can I be your dog? I am potty trained and I have my own squeaky bone. Also, I love to play. I see you have a cat, but I am willing to work with you. Who's a good doggy? I am. Sincerely, Arfy. P.S. I know every house on Butternut Street, but I asked you first." Do you think they'll adopt him? I hope so. I hope so. Let's find out. And he doesn't look very happy. Let's see what they said. They said, "Dear Arfy, we are sorry, but you cannot be our dog. Our cat is, allergic to dogs. Good luck in your search. The Honeywells." Oh, poor Arfy, this is so disappointing. That perfect family didn't make him their dog. I want to hear your sad dog sounds. Oh, poor Arfy. But he doesn't give up. Arfy writes another letter. This time, he goes to the butcher shop. The butcher shop is the meat store. They're the ones who cut up all the meat and get it ready for you to buy at the store. So this is the Chop Chop Butcher Shop, and he writes a letter to them. But before we read the letter, let's pretend we're butchers. Remember, don't scare your neighbors. Get out your knife, and we're gonna pretend we're cutting up the meat. Are you ready? Chop, 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 chop. Good, let's see what he says to the butcher store. He says, Dear butcher lady, can I be your dog? I think your butcher shop would be a great place for a puppy like me. I could keep the floor nice and clean. Arfy, I think a butcher shop would be a great place for a dog. Who wouldn't want to live with a butcher if they were a dog and have all the meat they could eat? I hope she adopts him. Do you think she'll adopt him? He does not look very happy. Let's see what they say. She said, "Look, pal, I got a bone to pick with you. Last time I let a dog into my shop, a dozen meatballs went missing. Sorry, but there's no way I'm taking in a pooch. Veronica Shank, butcher. P.S. No hard feelings. Enjoy these dried giblets, and good luck finding a home." Poor Arfy. He still hasn't found a home, but he's eaten the nummies she gave him. Nom, 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 nom. Let me hear your sad doggy sounds. Poor Arfy. But he doesn't give up. He writes another letter. This time, it is to the fire department. To the fire department. Let's pretend we are firemen. Are you ready? Okay, put on your fire helmet. Now we're real firemen. Get your hose out there. You ready? Turn on your hose. Spray on the fire. Oh, stop. You're getting me all wet. Okay, let's see. It says, "Dear fire station number 5, can I be your dog? I can fetch your boots. Plus, let's just say I know my way around a fire hydrant. I've sniffed out every single one on Butternut Street, and yours is the shiniest. Arfy." I think every fire department needs a dog, right? It's like a rule. They have to have a dog, right? They have to adopt Arfy. Do you see this? In this window right here, do you see that? There is already a dog. Do you see the dog? I don't know if they need 2 dogs. Do you think they need 2 dogs? Let's find out. Are you ready? It says, oh, Arfy doesn't look very happy. Here's what the letter says. It says, Dear applicant, thank you for your interest in working with the Butternut Street Fire Station. Unfortunately, the position of fire dog has already been filled. We will keep your letter on file. Best wishes in your search. Station number 5. Poor Arfy. This is so disappointing. I need to hear those sad doggy noises. Oh, poor Arfy. The next house he writes to is the junkyard. So the junkyard is where all your old stuff goes when you're done with it. It goes to the junkyard. And this junkyard guy does not look very happy. He kind of looks very cranky. So let me see your cranky faces, just like the junkyard guy. Ooh, those are some good cranky faces. Okay, so he writes, Dear junkyard guy, I'm not gonna lie. You are my next to last choice. But these past few days have been rough. Rough. So please, can I be your dog? I don't eat much, and I can bark if people try to steal your junk and stuff. Hopefully yours, Arfy. He's gotta take him, right? We're almost at the end of the story. He's gotta find a house. Dear Mutt, get lost. He's not very nice. That was not a very nice letter. Poor Arfy. Let me hear your sad doggy noises. It's the very last house on Butternut Street. They have to take it. This house is kind of scary though. Look at it. It's all broken. It's old. It's dark.
Go.
There's my dog. It's dark.
Get out.
I think this house looks a little bit haunted, don't you? Let's do ghosts. Are you ready? Let's do ghosts. Are you ready? Spooky ghosts. Oh, don't scare me. You guys are scary ghosts. All right, the letter says, Dear last house on Butternut Street, can I be your dog? I see that your yard is full of weeds and your windows are broken and there's a funny smell. But I'm not picky, just lonely. Arfy. Poor lonely Arfy. These guys have to take him. Maybe they'll clean it up once he moves in. Oh no, do you see this? Do you know what this is? This says, return to sender. Nobody at this address. Nobody lives in that house. It's an empty house. There's no people there. Last house on Butternut Street. He has no more houses. Arfy, the soggy box in the alley. Poor Arfy. Who else can he go to? That was the very last house. He is so sad because he thinks nobody wants him. Let's howl like Arfy. Poor dog. He's so sad. He goes home to a soggy box in the alley. He climbs inside and he is so sad. He goes to sleep all alone. Let's go to sleep like Arfy. Then it's morning. So wake up, and look, there's a letter on his box. Do you see the letter? And the letter has a heart. All hearts mean good things, right? This has to be a good letter. So here's what the letter says. It says, Dear Arfy, can I be your person? I need a friend who'll be with me no matter what. Snow, rain, heat, or gloom of night. Do you know what gloom of night means? Gloom means dark. So a house with no lights on and no windows would be gloomy. So what she's saying is that she wants somebody who will be her friend even when it's dark. Do you think that Arfy can be that friend? I think he could. And I see that you already know everyone on Butternut Street, I know you'll make a first-class partner with hugs and head scratches. Mitzi Whipple, letter carrier. P.S. If you agree, meet me at the big blue mailbox. This is exciting. He found a person. Do you think he'll be there? Do you think he'll meet her at the mailbox? I sure hope so. Look, there she is. She's waiting at the big blue mailbox. And I don't see Arfy anywhere on the street. Do you see Arfy? I sure hope he'll come. Let's turn the page and find out. There he is! And he looks so happy. Arfy looks so happy. And they're giving kisses, and there's hearts. He has a letter. Let's read and see what the letter says. The letter says, Dear Mitzi, you know what? My tail's been wagging ever since I got your note. My answer is yes! Truly yours, Arfy. P.S. Woof! I think he's excited. Don't you think he's excited? Oh, and look, there's the head scratches that she promised in her letter. Scratch, 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 scratch. I think Arfy will be happy with his new person, don't you? That's the very end of the story. So, Arfy kept trying and trying and trying until he finally found his person. I wonder what would have happened if he gave up and stopped writing letters after the very first house. Do you think he would have found a home? I don't know. This book taught me that we need to not give up, that if we keep trying, even if it's hard work, we can do it, and hopefully we'll get what we want. So I want you all to be more like Arfy, and remember, don't give up, just like Arfy. Thank you.